Franson, this is really going to be a tough play. Oh, Robles, unbelievable that he was able to catch that. He's safe, but it saved a run. Last night that was an out. Huh?
I think he pitched very effectively.
Yeah, you mentioned it, like shortened his stride.
Oh, smokes. Wow. Sean O'Sullivan says, I don't need no stinking glove. I'll just use my big paw. He barehands that line drive, that soft liner off.
And has scored a couple of runs in this series. That one bounced right up the middle, and Sonny Gray reached, grabbed it with the bare hand, and flips it to first. And let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, let's hope, yeah, because that's always a concern. And you hope you catch it in the palm, in the meaty part of your hand. And he said, I'm open.
Slider with about a 10-run lead.
Laurie waits on the big chop. He'll throw to first in time. And the run comes in to score. That's Pujols.
That's a barehanded and a bullet to first base.
Showing off a little bit.
His season and maybe putting a crip in next season as well. Really tore up his knee and broke his leg. Slowly hit. Right on the charge with the bare hand, and he throws out Murphy. Beautifully done, David Wright. Made that bare hand play as well as anybody over the course of his career, and there are 2 out.
Well, I remember young.
And the pitch. Tapper back toward the mound. Tough play. Nolan bare hands and throws to first in time. He got the outs. Holding at second base, Granderson. A late break to get the ball for Marquez, but his third baseman with a gold glove made up for it. 2 away.
3-2 to Markakis with Freddie Freeman on deck. Soft ground ball, tough play for Murphy with the bare hand. Got him! Daniel Murphy had to charge, had to bare hand, and just nips Markakis for the.
Why not? Sing a little bit.
Oh, yes, that would work out well.
Push ball to the first base side. Chacin bare hands it, throws it over to Cronin, bare hands it for the out.
Gloves not included on this play.
The old movie films, you know.
Yeah.
The wheels going backwards. Back up the middle and deflected by Kennedy. Picked up by the shortstop Jerko in time for the out. 1-6.
To third base. And Miggy going to barehand it. Throw is in time. Miggy's got a strong arm. The only play he had was to barehand this ball with Cabrera running. He had to wait for it to come.
Runs in the second. All 3 turned out to be unearned. The high chopper waiting for it to come down. Prado, quick throw to first, and they just get him at first base. Well, that's a close play right there.
What? 0-2 pitch.
Got him to roll over. It's going to be a tough play. Gordon barehands, and he makes the play.
Oh, my.
Terrific play by the Gold Glover, D. Gordon, who dances off the diamond. And Garcia with a little help.
Here he is, coming off a 23-homer year last year. And a ground ball up the middle. Look at that tricky spin. And the feed to second. The throw to first is going to be late.
That was a good try. In a setup with a shift on.
27 home runs on the year, and that's his 100th RBI. Machado barehanded guns it. Oh, mercy, got him. Soriano denied a base hit on a rolling Machado play for the out.
No, he was real. Now the 1-2 pitch. Moustakas hits a ground ball toward the hole, sliding into the outfield. Cabrera with the throw after he made the scoop, but not in time. Moustakas with a base hit. But what an effort by Asdrubal Cabrera. Ball was, again, not sharply hit. It was in the hole.
Every single day, and it's getting the players to buy into that, I think.
Do the kids worry about strikeouts nowadays compared to where they, it used to be a faux pas where they didn't want you to strike out? Nice play by Cabrera.
It sure was. Nice bare hand grab.
I mean, when you're sitting there, you're coaching your kids or something like that, and they go up there with an approach.
But he's now been caught 7 times. Little ground ball. Kershaw can't get it. Gordon can and makes the play. Oh, what a dazzler by D. Kershaw tried to angle over and pick it up, couldn't do it.
That's a fair ball. Donaldson, bare hands, what a play! That ball hit the base. He reacts with his bare hand, and it plants and fires a seed across the diamond.
Balancing the notorious pit. Josh could do that. This is chopped to third. Nolan, bare hand, got him at first. And Manny Machado probably not happy about it, but inside saying, man, that's pretty good. That's a 7-pitch inning.
Chops this one over to Pujols, who has to back up, knocks it down with a bare hand. That thing took a wicked hop. Wilson's there. And CJ will work around a leadoff double. We will head to the...
Boy, that other stuff is so hard to hit, but it's tough to center on 197.
Bare hand grab and throw by Chisenhall, and a terrific play as the Astros go 1-2-3. So Carrasco's dealing, and the defense comes up with a nifty play to end the second. Smith got a piece of it. Bare hand grab behind it, back flip to second, on to first, a double play. Incredible. Now that was worth the price of admission alone.
I mean to tell you, that was, you will see this play a number of.
Chopped up over the mound towards short. Bogarts charging, bare hands and throws in time. Nicely done. Xander Bogarts with a pretty play for out number 2.
As Blum gets 5s in the dugout. And the first pitch of the left-hand hitting catcher, a bunt up along third. Beltre, bare hand pickup, throw, and got him. That's a rarity, huh? Chad Kruger bunted for a base hit. Zahn tried to duplicate and almost got away with it. A brilliant play by Adrian Beltre.
No, but I'm sure you heard it when you were there.
What? Across the street you did. That one is knocked down by Overbay. Cano over to Nova. Got him! Retiring Chris Davis. That's your typical 3-4-1.
You see that a lot, and I'll tell you one thing, Robbie.
Big bouncer and a bare hand grab made by Aviles.
You know why he did that? I think that ball hit something and took a bounce. He was going to his left, and that thing took a wicked hop, and it sort of came back on him. And I think
the walk started and had both of those hits and the base on balls in the number 2 spot last night. He's going to try to bunt for a hit. Rendon, good play. He got him on the dead run. And Anthony Rendon plays it beautifully for the second out.
Wow, I thought that was a base hit all the way.
A catcher has the confidence of a pitcher that you know what you're doing, that you know his rhythm. He'll go with it.
Slowly hit. Can Duffy make the play? Yes, he does. He throws Ahmed out by a step, and that is a nice play.
Slider. Johnson with a barehanded grab. Lou Piniella may have to scold Randy when he gets back to the dugout, Joe. Don't ever do that again, Randy.
And John, this is Randy Johnson. He's got a bad finger on his pitching hand, and he reaches out and bare hands it anyway and throws him.
Two down, nobody on. This is pitch number 65 for Fried. It's a 3-2. Weak Tapper. Going to have to hurry as Austin. But he got it done. Great play. And a hat tip to Matt Olson. Scooping the short hop at first to make it a 1-2-3.
Looked like Zimmerman took a little bit off. Bounced it to short. Desmond, a bare hand. He might be the only shortstop in baseball who consistently makes that play and gets outs at first base. He plays that thing like he was a third baseman.
Team has, you know, their issues with the schedule.
Broken bat, tough play, Longoria, and he made it. Wow. Longoria with a barehanded pickup, and Pilar can get down the line. Everything had to be perfect for Evan, and it was.
He's got such a great feel on those.
They can't catch Oakland as they continue to win. Oakland's also won 5 straight.
Yeah, they can't get to him.
That's cued off the end of the bat. Pollison bare hands and makes a nice play to end the inning. Good job by Steve Tollison to take that little squibber off the end of the bat. We're going to take a look at it, Mike.
To protect their thumb from the vibration you get when you don't hit the ball solidly on the bat like that.
A little bloop, one hopper. Andrews with a great bare hand throw, and he gets Heredia.
Nice play. He knew he was going to have. That's the only play he had. And after that one, Heredia might have to go get another pad to work.
Barehanded. Nice.
Great effort, because that's the only way you get them. Nice play. Broken bat, slowly hit.
That changes as the playoffs start to come into focus is that Buck Showalter doesn't have to conserve Zach Britton anymore. Frazier on the charge. We've seen him do it a lot this year with the catcher running. He throws out Wilson 2 away.
78 in what is considered to be a hitter-friendly ballpark.
Little tap of the first pitch to third. Barehanded Bregman. Bregman makes the play on Jerko. Could be Alex Bregman night.
Well, he's played a great third base for me ever since he's gotten called up. Now he's got that home.
Back first place. First time since 2012 they've been that far back. Little nub shot. One hop, barehanded. Nice play. Zach Kozar.
And that's sliced to left field, and it's another chance for Mitchell, and he makes a barehanded catch.
In my entire life, I've never seen that happen.
Well, look at that. I have a feeling you're not alone.
He was a high ball hitter, wasn't he? Well, I guess he was an any ball hitter. Nice charge, bare hand and throw. Good play by the veteran Ramirez at shortstop. No time to go in and out of the glove. Able to bare hand and throw out the speedy Aoki.
The veteran
somehow managed to forget all that and keep playing well and get out there and show some offense and win that game.
Barehanded by Feldman, and he makes a play on Seager for out number 1. Well, Julia, it's been interesting to watch this team offensively. It really came alive, as you know, and as you saw on the road trip. And with all.
Roland going to be a do or die play. Bare hands throws and got him. Does it get any better than that? Scotty Roland.
Well, if you're a sinker ball pitcher, that guy is your best friend.
Now this is something Gibby would do to one of his teammates right there.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
I've never done that, but
and that would be tame for you.
I've witnessed it many times, and he's got no clue. No clue.
Well, we'll see if somebody eventually tells Mr. Norris.
That's an old.
Make the out call. I think you're right. And his back was completely to Jerry Land at first base, who made the out call.
And now Scott Barry having words with John Farrell.
Hey, how about a fan? She caught that last foul ball with her beer.
Yeah. No bad hops there.
Jose Bautista's had quite a night already. Made a couple of fine catches in right field, and then after that last catch, he tosses the ball to a fan. The Tiger guy jumps in front, makes the catch, and said, "No, it's the Blue Jay fan." So Bautista taking care of one of his fans down here at Comerica Park. He tosses it, and then the guy jumps up and made the play.
Almost strike where they got to 2 strikes. Knowing how aggressive he was, thinking had to hit everything.
There's a deep drive to left field. Rival is back at the track, at the wall. It is gone. Number 10.
side out to left field. Bottom half of the 6th inning. Gosman's delivery to him, popped up, third base, shift was on. Manny's the only one over there. Into the bullpen area, and we'll put it away, and that's Buck Showalter. Will mention that first when the game is over, no matter what the score. It drives him crazy.
Get foul. Get foul. It will. Thank you very much.
You know, it's not my call, Greg.
I understand. A bet with a 7-year-old. Please give me a ball.
There you
Still
go.
Still in search of that souvenir baseball.
If I had one, I'd give it to you.
Fan photo of the game. Make sure to tweet your photos to CSNH fan photo for a chance to have it shown. This is today's, though. Joseph tweets this little, look at this little guy. Love that one. Make sure to tweet those photos, CSNH fan photo, for a chance to be shown in an upcoming broadcast brought to you by AT&T.
Thank you, Julia. It's 3-0 Angels. Well, Chip Hale has been ejected by plate umpire Quinn Wolcott during our break there as he went to the mound to go get Patrick Corbin. Chip started barking, walking back into the dugout, and you can see the plate ump right there runs him, and Chip Hale is hot. He really wanted, Candy, that strike call and that backdoor slider that should have had Patrick Corbin out.
Johnny Cueto working the bubble gum. Yep, on the edge of their seats.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit by Puig. And he's going to go for 2. The throw is off the bag. He is safe.
Ball, the foul ball to the little girl. She then goes back and says, make sure you go thank the gentleman. And look at that smile.
Yeah, you can't buy that.
That is without question our Chaz Roberts air conditioning cool play of the game. Nice job, sir.
Our audio is pretty good, picking up everything. Here's the 0-2. That's strike 3. On back-to-back days in his big league career. This one's a little deeper. Helton's going to give it a whirl. Here's the throw by Parra. Safe. Creative slide by Helton.
How about that slide by the fella?
And the young man who met with Jose Altuve last night, requested a home run and got it, is back for another visit today and getting more signed memorabilia. That is the home run ball he hit up on the railroad tracks last night.
Wow.
Yelich is running, and the pitch is bounced to short. What a play, Simmons! Unbelievable! Good grief.
That's going to be out of play, I believe, as Ichiro will go over to the barrier, lean in, and just come up a little bit shy.
What's that fish? Yeah, come up for the real thing. Yeah, see, that's weird.
Blocked it.
That fish is like this. Ew. That's the doctor handshake. Dino, you ever heard of the dead fish?
Yeah.
Let me see it. No.
It's easier for Todd to remember those handshakes because he's given them a lot more than some of those other guys.
Well said. Now look at this. All right, now a couple of them, even Suarez just got here. Now here come the rest of the guys. Okay, there's some with Negron. Okay, now here comes the salute with Iglesias, and now.
Now Torrey's going to get into space.
And
Torres going to be ejected. Yep.
You can't.
Full count now. There's a little pregame camaraderie. How do you even keep up with it?
Now these Toronto fans.
Encarnacion drives this down the right field line, but it is headed foul.
Pirates are back home, and as you can see, happy to return to PNC Park. Sean Rodriguez, Andrew McCutchen, Josh Harrison. Wearing the camo jerseys as they do every Thursday home game this season, and expecting big
Line drive center. Maben sliding catch, held onto that one. Throw back to first. Will not be in time. 2 out.
Yes, Omar Vizquel doing the Pee Wee Herman, brought to you by Chevrolet, the official vehicle of Major League Baseball. I think that's Tyler Collins who's on the other end of the Pee Wee dance.
Adam Lynn swings at the first pitch, pops it foul. Uribe gives it a look, can't get there. 4 rows deep.
What, Uribe try to get some nachos
No, I
there
think,
on
I
his
think he
plate?
said, I'll be back at the end of the inning. Keep those warm. Juan Uribe getting the day off, man. He's putting the dance moves on in the dugout.
In the 5 games since coming off the disabled list, he's hit 3 home runs and knocked in 9 runs. If you go back to a slow start, he hit 164 in his first 67 at bats, 320 in close to 100 at bats since that slow.
Donaldson called out, and he's out of the game. Donaldson's been ejected, and Eddie Encarnacion making sure it doesn't turn into something worse.
Like a suspension. Something like.
Yeah, you want to hold on to that one. That might be his final home run. Fouled up the third baseline.
We talked about Jeter when he signed with the Yankees. He was a high school basketball player.
A drought in RBIs for Donaldson since that home run.
Broken bat, little dribbler to short. 2 up, 2 down.
He had gone 72 plate appearances without an RBI. That was his previous longest. That was 76 before he hit that home.
Orbit out with the Bayou Bashers before the game tonight.
He's got some moves, doesn't he?
He does have moves. Orbit has been busting moves for years.
Play ball!
Out the side, and the Yankees win 6-3. It's worth staying up and adapt.
Little dap to go with it.
Tanaka, another good start, and that's important for
No
the
doubt
Yankees.
about it. I mean, back-to-back. Last time out complete.
The 9th, the Malik Smith staying loose.
Yeah, that's right.
Drilled to left field. A long home run for Aaron Judge. Into the second deck, his 9th of the season. And the Yankees have tied it.
Joey Votto at it again. Young girl Jean Parks, 12 years old, from here in Phoenix, holding a sign, "Joey Votto, will you make a TikTok with me?" Well, being the social media icon that he is nowadays, look at him. They went through a little routine. What are we going to do? All right, this is the gritty dance.
So, in case you're wondering what sort of activity keeps these guys busy, it is a thinking man's game.
That's a big league bubble. Andrew Alberto's getting multi-talented.
He's a utility player, utility infielder.
Here's today's top-tier play brought to you by Arco. Mike Trout playing catch with a fan in the stands today. What a thrill for the youngster to play catch with the MVP, Mike Trout, before the game.
Over shortstop, out into left center field. It hangs up there to Shields. Can't make the catch. And it's 6-2. Correa scoring. Gurriel to second. And the throw. Safe. The throw beat him, but he got in.
Oh, well. Somebody got him. At least it's not the hot foot.
Oh, boy.
Less painful, more embarrassing. T.J. Rivera's.
And Marte a chance to drive in a run with Mercer, the man at second base. And Garrett Cole does not
the
know.
old bubblegum trick.
Yeah, he does not know what's happening around him, and everybody's keeping a straight face.
Great is for somebody to put their hand in there and move the fingers around, take away that comfort level you have with your own mitt.
Bautista thought it was ball 4. Bill Welke rings him up. It was a slider. And Welke
into the 7th inning. 5 of those he's completed the 7th inning, and 7 innings so far for this young man still represents a career high. And Votto, did he make the catch? Yes, he did. Came hard down.
Marcus Stroman. What is that on my back? Oh, it's a bubble.
Uh-oh. Who did it? Look at nobody's looking.
Nobody's giving it up.
They're not
a
looking.
chance.
I bet you it's that guy sitting right next to.
Fastball command, and you look at the numbers, he's really struggled with his fastball command. All of the numbers against all of his pitches are up.
Yelich right now is really jawing with Andy Fletcher. And he's
does not want to get run. What's to prevent Brebbia from
0-2 chopped foul on the fastball inside. Nice catch.
That is not.
So is that karaoke?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
That's something special, though.
We've been waiting for that for a while. That's been kind of dormant.
Greg Gibson, the home plate umpire.
Well, fans, time for you to tweet your photo using hashtag KCFanPhoto for a chance to have it shown during tonight's game broadcast. Brought to you by AT&T.
Takes some skills to do that. Give you a lot of different types of movement.
Well,
and the Chick-fil-A cows do their deal. Give you a lot of different types of movement.
well.
And the Chick-fil-A cows do their deal. Baseball live with the MLB.com at-bat app. Stay up to the moment at any moment with game day, live game video highlights, StatCast, news, and more. Download MLB.com at-bat, the #1 app for live baseball on your phone and tablet.
Some guy just made a great catch, a one-handed grab. Give it to that little lady. Here we go. Watch it.
Yeah, Morris and Pence. Got their act going a little bit. Nobody else seems to care. Everybody ignoring them, including Tim Flannery. All right, let's go.
And we don't know the health of all the bench players that the Reds have.
Bumgarner's going to slide and throw. Got him. Nice play.
3 long balls already tonight for the Cubs. It means the bullpen has been busting a move rather often in this one. And I guess this is a thing now for the Cubs, you guys. Big offensive plays, defensive plays. You're going to see a lot.
Necessarily mean it's going to help you out the more you face them.
Segura takes off, and he picked the right pitch to run on. A breaking ball in the dirt and a stolen base. That's a big one there. Puts him at third.
Able to shut it down. It's not easy to shut it down.
There he goes. Taken for a ball, and now he slips. And so he's caught between first and second, and he is thrown out.
Are able to shut it down. It's not easy to shut it down.
There he goes. Taken for a ball, and now he slips. And so he's caught between first and second, and he is thrown out. He was losing his balance, so he decides to shut it down. And he also...
There goes Cabrera, another pitch out. The throw down from Martin goes into the outfield. Cabrera doesn't see it, but he will stay at second base. Hey, Tom.
Well, Martin got rid of Gonzalez. Runner goes. Throw by Rivera, and he is out of there. Tagged by Cedeno. Good throw by Rene Rivera.
Outstanding. Way to pick.
Well, that is a physics lesson, isn't it?
Yes.
Jerry Sands,
They
the
got
wizard.
They got him with the bump.
Coming off the field after a good inning, Fernando Rodney enjoying himself. Getting his groove onto a little Cotton Eye Joe here at Fort Bragg. Just kind of having fun. Jose Fernandez.
Back to Globe Life Park. Buzz and Tom, look who we found here. It's the Maz Maniacs taking their annual trip to Globe Life Park. They come here a few times a year. That's right, big guy. Let's get a routine going for a Ranger comeback. They say they have one. Let's see it.
Puig, that hand issue, you know, he popped that blister night before last. Played through it last night and apparently aggravated again during batting practice, and so Puig a last-minute scratch tonight. And there he is, and you see the
down in the 5th inning with 2 on base. David Price with the highlighters. He's working the scorecard tonight.
So he walked by the lineup on the wall today, and I was right behind him, and he saw he was hitting 4th. He said, "I'm hitting 4th?" Yeah, you're hitting 4th. Look at Jose Lobata. I'm trying to finish the story, and I can't even get.
Little squibber. Rodriguez gets the out. Nice play.
Really nice play.
And Felipe Rivero on the left, number 73. New Pirate. And already some cool handshake setup. Come over from the Nationals in the Mark Melanson.
The Buccos always having fun pregame in the dugout. It's a new dance tonight. I think last night Kutch was doing the row, row, row your boat or something like that. And now tonight, no idea.
Pitcher. Can't give him 4 strikes.
0-1 pitch to David Freese is wrapped at third. Baez will have only 1 play, and he's got to get it to first in a hurry. Boy, does Anthony Rizzo have some.
September of last year, where they reeled off 5 straight. And Goswitch pops this one up behind the plate. Stewart throws the mask away, and that's the ball game. And the Pirates break out the brooms in Arizona, their 2nd sweep of the season.
Last night, the Pirates arrived in Detroit. Snow on the ground. Cold evening, but it is getting warmer as we go along here. And Andrew McCutcheon, Josh Harrison, Gregory Polanco was there. There's John Neese, the starter. Here comes Francisco Cervelli.
The sun peeking out a little bit here tonight.
Hooray! Hooray!
Shaping up to be a nice evening here at PNC Park as Pirates go for their 4th consecutive win. Game 3 of this 4-game set. And a beautiful Monday afternoon, Labor Day here as the Pirates turn to Chad Kuhl. And even though they've lost 6 in a row, trying to get into the mood, get into the spirit, put all that.
A nightly ritual in the Pirates dugout. Changes every night, though. Tonight's the limbo from Jay Hay. Chris McCutcheon on center stage.
Walk it off towards the left side of the mound.
Utley ranges toward the middle, slides, gets to his feet, throws, and it's in time to get Polanco. Boy, an excellent play.
On the left side of the infield. Nothing.
2-2 coming. Just got a piece of that fastball. Well, it's clear with. And with catcher's interference is called against Darno. And Darno is hot. Getting in the.
Upstairs 2-2. What word was that?
Arid.
Arid?
Does that mean dry?
Maybe it does.
More high.
In there for strike 2. The conversation continues. Oh, he's been thrown out. Seriously. Oh.
You love this, don't you?
I do.
All right, the Fanatic, essentially what they do here in Philly is they get a dance team or a group or whatever, and they just let the Fanatic freelance.
Well, the Fanatic doing a little Irish dance in between innings. It's Irish Heritage Night. And Matt Mallor playing the role as umpire and fellow Irish dancer.
Now you're talking about Pence feeling like himself. He is going to touch base with everybody in that dugout. And he does it really, it starts the moment he walks in the clubhouse. But by...
Ejected. There it goes. That was so obvious, it's ridiculous.
Now, in fairness to Hendricks, I think he was having some fun out there.
Yeah, he's having some fun. Oh, no, he's gone. There's no way he's going to stay in the game. That pitch is ridiculous. I knew he was going to get tossed. Bob Melvin, I just...
He's going to be saying, I danced out of the way. I don't know if he was able to keep his eye on the ball.
I don't think he was, Bert. I don't think he really had a good look at it. The home plate umpire would have been looking down the line just like I am. And
3-2 to Rodriguez. Did he go? Did not. He's aboard. Zunino's really hacked off. And Will Little, the first second time.
Houses have no place to stretch.
That one came inside, and they're asking if he swung.
Looked to me like Cespedes thought it.
Or at least fading.
Fading. In the autumn of their career, at least.
There's ball 4. Oh, strike 3. Darno is punched out. The latest victim of the Toby Basner strike hunt. Well,
a look back at second base. And the shift is on. Andrew Applin.
Whoa.
Oops, he's victimized by the age-old baseball trick. Airhead.
This was between the inning and Kawasaki. They had him on the big screen here. And I'll tell you what, he is having some fun.
3-run homer to Cody Ross. Dietrich got jammed, and sliding is Montero with a terrific play. Wow, Miguel Montero.
Oh my goodness! Did you get another piece? Just put another one. He did. He just put another one in there. I'll have to keep an eye on that. He might be going for some sort of a bubble record.
Foul. Twins fan sitting down, got the first hop right behind the Twins dugout.
A little pop-up foul that'll land harmlessly, and sounded like it broke the bat of Gomes, and it did.
The only runner they have gotten to third base in that 4th inning was Reimold. In the air to left field. Pretty good wood. Rosario going back. Rosario at the wall. And goodbye, home run. And the Orioles are on the board.
Tollison, 227 hitter. And did he go? He didn't, and that's going to be a hit by pitch. Had he swung, that would have been a strike. Instead,
5 innings.
And it's on the outside corner, and Davis caught looking for the second time today. 5 strikeouts for Davies.
And now the Brewers bench is getting after it with third base umpire Chris Conroy, and now the crew chief comes over, says something like, "We got a problem here," and he's thrown somebody out. I'm not sure who.
Well, the Phils have an 8-0 lead, and everybody's having fun. Aaron Nola says, "Wait, what's going on? What's on my hat?" And he realizes now that he is the victim of the ever-popular bubble on the cap joke.
The lead for the Marlins and Justin Nicolino. Oh, man, Phelps wants to know, and he's been thrown out of the game.
Oh, wow.
Phelps has been thrown.
Ozuna down the right field line. The wind is blowing it, and it blows it all the way into the seats. So we've seen the wind do a few things. It's blown pop flies into the...
Contreras runs, and he's going to be saved. Echeverria missed him on the tag. That was a Baez-like maneuver by Contreras.
Oh, you can see the Coliseum from here. I didn't realize that.
Yep. Just across the bay.
Now he's ace of the staff and team prankster. Did he get Jose Ramirez there?
Well, look at it's got to be. Look at he's having fun.
That's
he's back
beautiful.
to normal. He's back to normal.
Celebrating Motown night here. How about Leland doing a little moonwalking?
That's not the first time we've seen Jim do the moonwalk.
The moonwalk's not really Motown, though. That is.
Got the pink unis today. Oh my gosh, it's always something with that guy.
They're bonding.
I guess.
Well, Marcus was reinstated off the disabled list when rosters expanded.
One of the premier bubblegum blowers, Matt Latos.
Two-2 pitch. Got him swinging. This one up the ladder and up. Trout strikes out, and that's the ball game. So the A's take game 1.
This could be 2. Pirella to Gregorius. Over to first. Inning-ending double play. And CeCe still barking at Dan Bellino.
Side. A little ground ball rolled to short. Backhanded pitch by Escobar. All out the call at first. And the Rays dugout to a man think he was safe.
Well, we're going to watch him. Goes after that fastball, pops it to shallow right. Gordon out, Ichiro in, and it's Ichiro who slides and makes the catch. At the same time, avoids Gordon.
That's Giordano Ventura, and who do you think is responsible for that bubble on the top of his hoodie?
I would guess that that's Salvi. We haven't seen a lot of bubbleheads this year. We've seen a lot of bobbleheads, but we haven't seen many bubbleheads, and there's a key to that.
And he has gotten the Blue Jays right back into this ball game.
Reach for it's poked down the right field line. Judge coming over near the seats, and it's into the seats.
Baby.
The kid's a high five.
Well, the one thing we enjoy is the energy out of Pablo Sandoval. He's got a little different deal with everybody in the dugout before the game starts. So he'll do this. He gets Brett Pill. They got a little something going on. But the best. Well, the one thing we enjoy is the energy out of Pablo Sandoval. He's got a little different deal with everybody in the dugout before the game starts. So he'll do this. He gets Brett Pill. They got a little something going on. But the best.
On the hook, he did strike out a batter. Fly ball down the left field line, falling fast and falling foul.
back in Oakland. Hope you're in a good mood. The manager certainly was moments ago. Fired up the Grand Funk Railroad.
Makes a lot of sense. 3-0 pitch, and that one came way in. And did that get a piece of him, or is it ball 4? Warnings have been issued regardless. So it must have gotten a piece of him. And now here comes A.J. Hinch and Jeff Bannister.
Back here at the Trop in St. Petersburg, Florida, the Astros are in the mood for a victory today. The dancing routine is going on in the dugout. It is a throwback day to the 70s, and the Astros are sporting the rainbows once again. They had
Well, remember this, Rock? This was a scene a couple of years ago. A young lady named Jordan, and it went viral, made all kind of headlines, and we ended up bringing her back to throw out a ceremonial first pitch. Well, she's here to.
And Nate, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about was the most important aspect of your season that year in '06 was gum time, because obviously that's the one thing that you probably you never get tired of talking about. But that, that's kind of a cool thing that kind of brings the city together.
Yeah, and, it was a guy that relied on his control as Castro was hit by a pitch, and Roberto Hernandez has just been thrown out of this ball game. Starlin Castro had a 2-run home run his last time up, and Roberto Hernandez without warning.
You always got to remember there's other people who might be watching you that might mean a lot.
Another hard hit ball by Harrison, and even Taylor can't track that down. Harrison trying for 2. And somehow he is safe.
By design.
Again, he went into that slide, then.
In the air left field, that's slicing. And it will go down in history as nothing. But it's not nothing to him. No, very important.
It is to corner.
Doug Eddings.
Now, one of the more memorable moments of the year. Remember this scene? Carlos Gomez and a young fan. Her name is Jordan Hynum from Fort Atkinson, and she lost it. Just meeting Carlos Gomez broke her up on Carlos Gomez bobblehead day. Well, tonight.
Voga song. They got him with a bubble gum on top of the hat.
I'd be careful doing it to somebody if you didn't know them.
Todd Frazier and Jay Bruce combined to make it a 2-0 Reds lead over the Giants. Jim Day with you, and we've been showing you before the game, Todd Frazier, how he gives the knuckles to anyone involved. Well, with players, he takes it a step further. He's got 12.
Witness Day marriage proposal up on El Grande, the big screen here. And a special moment, but he put the ring on her right hand.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he did, Julia. Now they've switched it, but initially he went.
Jose Molina batting out of the number 9 spot. Molina fouls it off down the right field line towards Canvas Alley. Oh, nice pick down there. Nice play. Piazza turns on this and fouls it up into the top deck.
Has an ERA of 0 against the Astros in 3 appearances this year. Popped up. And the fans get up for that one. It bounces way up deeper into the stands. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 from Markham to Chavez, and the curveball dubbed foul.
This is our Philly of the week. Our Philly of the day might be this guy right here. One-handed grab with the baby in tow. And we're going to get a name of this guy right now as Greg Murphy is with him.
All right, thank you very much, Tom. Yeah, you never know what's going to make you an instant celebrity, do you? Myself.
Can be the hottest hitter in the league, and if you see good knuckleballs, it's not going to make much difference.
You face certain pitchers that you get to see over time, and you know how their fastball moves. You've seen their breaking pitch.
El Paso after Luke Voigt went on the injured list, bicep soreness. Pops it up.
Six steals now in the series for the Sox. As Abreu pokes it through the left side. Eaton waved around. Santana's throw is not there. Eaton slides around.
Josh Donaldson has got too much time on his hands.
All right, who's going to be the victim?
Looking for a victim now.
Who is it?
And he's got two, and it stuck to his fingers. It didn't come off.
Hughes home with a 2-2, and Martinez takes strike three on a backdoor breaker. 2 outs.
I think Victor Martinez may have been thinking what I was thinking, looking for everything but that breaking pitch, and it was pretty well located. Vmart does not like the.
Look at Verlander going to town with the bubble gun. It's pretty impressive. Roller toward third base. They'll go to second and safe there.
They're calling it a fair ball.
Oh my goodness, and Cabrera never left the batter's box. And here comes Brad Ausmus.
Those different little celebration handshakes he has with each individual player. Jim, do you have any idea the answer to that question? How do you remember all that?
I have asked him about that, and he has one individually for most guys on the team.
Right.
And before.
Of course, we would never take advantage of hitters like that.
Eaton is off. Ball low. Throw to second is not in time. He's stolen a bag, his first of the year.
Johnny Cueto, as you can see, very intense. That's dugout entertainment right there.
Just has a real hard time relaxing.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Got him.
Now you've got to expand. When you're down to your last couple outs, you cannot let that happen. And that is a rough at bat.
Can't wait for Friday night. It's here. These guys can't wait for Friday night. What do they come up with tonight for their pregame ritual? Whatever they've been doing, it's been working.
Jay went in 2014 to the Midsummer Classic. Should be easy for Story. Whoop, not so easy. And look at him! He should be an all-star just for how he avoids these tags.
Check swing. Did he go?
Selfie time. Bottom four at Chase Field. D-backs trail the Rockies 1-0. And while they're, maybe they'll tweet us their fan photo, BB. Now's the time, fans. Get on the.
Checking the runners. Hard hit, picked nicely. And Ramirez going for the tag. He's safe. That's some athletic ability right there. How in the world Ian Desmond got back? Mo saved yesterday's game. He's not off the tip today. He's still throwing 92.
92 with some good life, too, jumping at it.
Johnny Chisenhall pops it up out of play. Avila sends a fly ball deep left field. Back is Cabrera. He's on the track at the wall. Goodbye! Oh, boy. Mike Avila sends one to the Sox bullpen, which might be getting some activity here in the next 30 seconds.
1 Venezuela, 2 Venezuela, 3 Venezuela.
Certainly had a huge hand in this. It was a nice little, nice tribute, especially the Arama stuff that we saw up on the screen. Really made me think back to, 19-year-old kid coming up and, playing in some of those old. The first shot at being a big league skipper and winning the division.
I wonder if that's Andrew's version of a rally count.
I don't know. We have a 4-run lead. I'm not sure.
Here to Jeffress. To Jeanette. Tag out. Throw out. Double play. Ludwig saying no.
70, going 10 for 27.
Look
Whoa,
out.
there goes the bat into the front row.
Looked like him.
Career .331 hitter.
What, 20 All-Star teams, I
Yeah, he
believe?
was only not an All-Star when he was 20, 21, and then 1945 when he didn't play because of military service. Every other year of his career. Whoa.
First time that he's given up a home run or more. Mato with another stolen base. His 26th.
Right at the shortstop, Russell. High throw. Did it? Oh my gosh, he's done it again! It's unbelievable. This guy, as we said the other day, should.
Here we are in Miami, and it's good to have Martin Prado back, coincidentally on Venezuelan Heritage Night. His fellow Venezuelan Miguel Rojas in the dugout. It has been tough for Prado.
The 1-0 on the way. Fowler takes or went after it, according to the home plate umpire. And the Cubs dugout letting him hear about it. And Paul Schreiber
waits on deck. Oh, we got a contest going on. That's not going to be good in the beard of Andrew Casher if that thing bursts. Get a little protection right there.
They move into the bottom of the 8th. This is tattooed down the line, and this is gone! The hometown kid, Andrew Velasquez, born and bred in the Bronx, his first.
0-1 to Longoria. Ground ball. Pedroia tested on this one. A sliding stab. Throwing close, and he got him. Down to second base safely. Kiermaier. That was headed for the outfield, and Pedroia cut it off. And they have him picked off. Bogart's trying to get down to second, but he's going to be tagged out. Oh, he got in there. He's ruled safe. They are going to challenge this. Well, he made a heck of a play to get in there.
That is one advantage.
Ortiz will lift this into center field for a base hit. And David aboard here with 2 down, kind of flung the bat into fair ground. So he was headed down the first.
Down to Jamie.
A Red Sox romance unfolded here at Minute Maid Park before today's game during batting practice. That young lady is Kara Stapleton. That last name may sound familiar. She is the daughter of Dave Stapleton, former Red Sox utility infielder from 1980 to 86.
And the guy's soup in the restaurant is dead center field up in Toronto. Oh, line drive. And Andrews got that glove up there to make the catch. First out.
Jason Grilli in self-defense catches the liner back to the mound.
Oh my. That is a.
Back to the mound. Julio's got that. Got the leadoff man. That's good news. Donaldson's coming up.
In a Ranger uniform and 17 of his 19 RBI. Pops this one up, way up in the air.
He's had a couple of good swings, just gotten underneath them both times.
Glorious handles that, 2 out.
33 on the year with runners in scoring position. A little soft fly ball on the left. In comes Mazzara, and he cannot make the play. Astros on the board with their first hit and their first run.
Sprayed the ball from alley to alley pretty effectively. Ground ball fair down the third baseline, and Beltre fires his glove in disgust. He was playing way off the line, and Gonzalez beat him with an opposite.
And so he really has gone away from that.
Oh, a shot back to the hill as Archer gloves it. And the underhanded toss to first takes care of Goins. That was sharply hit. One away.
He really, really believes that he can help positively affect them. And he did.
A foul tip into and then back into Suzuki's mitt. He was able to catch the foul tip eventually.
9 strikeouts tonight. Carpenter's been ejected. This strike zone. Shift is on now with 2 strikes, and the 3-2 pitch struck him out. He may get tossed. Now he is tossed. Carpenter thrown out of this game.
Last 11, they've lost 7. This is pulled hard. Oh, what a play. You kidding me? Look at that. Just showing off.
I just love the reaction after he catches it.
Simply.
Molina does not want to get run. How can
the pitch? Crawford's going to have to go, and he's going to make the catch, adjusting to his left, and that's going to end the inning.